Alright, I guess you might be able to call this a debut for the YouTube um, click situation, social media. I don't know, I could go on forever, I guess, with that. Um, I've got a few things to say. Maybe it'll resonate with some people, and with some people, it's not going to do anything but, I don't know, trigger some snowflakes into whatever they do. Who knows? Uh, do what you do. You know, I'm not going to judge you. Really, I have no time for that. Um, me, I think, I know, I've been humbled in a lot of different ways in the past year. Um, some things, man, didn't want to even, I didn't want to face. I didn't want to admit. I didn't want to accept. Um, it was tough, man. It was really tough. This 2017 for me has been a very challenging year. I'm not going to say it was hard or tough or nothing of that nature, because it wasn't. You know, at times I thought it was hard, but I knew, I knew in my heart and in my mind, and they were in sync, um, that once I got through it, you know, it's no different now. I was going to be all smiles, and it's happened, you know. I'm here, man. I'm alive. I'm grateful. I'm absolutely grateful to be alive. Um, I had some really good experiences. Um, Nothing I would wish upon anyone. These are experiences that I had to go through. You know, I had to go through these things because it was part of my life content, you know. And it's, you know, even though, you know, I'm 44, it doesn't really matter how old you are. Um, you're still gonna have these moments of growth, and I'm glad. I am really glad that I got to experience this. It was, it's been phenomenal. It was, it was like a roller coaster of things, man, for real. And ups and downs and all arounds, those kinds of things. But you know, I persevered, man. I got through it. I know I'm through it now, and you know, I've got the future to look forward to, and I do. Um, I was I was really in a, I don't know, a really dark and negative state of mind. And one of the things, well, there's a couple, but one of the things that really helped me through um, my situation was Napoleon Hill. Okay, If you really want to hear something that, for me, I don't know for you or not, but for me, that was meaningful, that really brought everything to me into perspective. I mean, it really brought everything home. I really wish I would have known um, this particular play or book or whatever it is, but Napoleon Hill, okay, um, and how he dealt um, or beat, how he beat the devil. It's phenomenal. I was completely blown out of the water whenever I heard this. Um, the first time around, I was just, I, I had to take a moment to process everything that was going on in in this story, and it it hit home for me, man. This is that was one of the things, not all the things, but one of the things that I really needed in my life, and I really wish I'd have got it sooner. I didn't, and I lost a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of things, um, because of my behavior. I didn't know. Um, I really didn't. I was completely ignorant to who I was, who I wanted to be, and that, amongst others, put it in perspective. I mean, it really brought it home. It rounded out the package for me. You know, I am wholeheartedly a completely different person now because of that, and I I want to inspire people really to go. Please go and just listen to Napoleon Hill's How to Beat the Devil, How to Defeat the Devil. You'll find it. You'll find it. It's out there. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere, and it's phenomenal because it needs to be. This is grandioso um, type of knowledge, and some folks, you know, by all means, some folks just they know, whatever it may be, their trade, their craft, their thing. Okay, um, but for me, in the state that I was in, this brought it home, man. Like I said, amongst other things, that I was dealing with a grain of sand, and this was the snow cap on the mountaintop for me. This really brought everything home to me. And if you've got, if you've got some depression, um, in combination with determination, um, you want to do, um, but you're stuck in this rut of depression that won't allow you um, to be wholehearted and you know really just kind of be yourself, I guess. This, for me, I can't say for anyone else, but this for me was the icing on the cake. It brought everything into perspective for me that that I've needed for a long time. I needed this for a long time, man. And I'm trying to hold myself back right now, okay? And I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm trying to hold back the emotional drive, the tears, the um, and this ain't out of fear or anything, nothing like that. It's out of the love of someone that has been there and they put it into words for someone else to be able to understand and reflect and relate on. And it's been around for quite a while. I stumbled across it. Thank God. But it really helped me. And I hope it helps some of y'all. You know, I really do. I hope it inspires some of y'all. I've just got to put that out there because I've had my troubled times, like a lot of people. You know, a lot of people hide. They they hide, and no, I don't have no troubled times. Everything's peachy keen, and meanwhile, shit's falling down around them, and their whole world's coming apart, and they continue to live in this denial that life is good, but it's not. And maybe hopefully, I hope and I pray that it'll help someone out there. Just a little bit of advice. Check out Napoleon Hill, and he tears the devil apart, man. I mean, he absolutely tears the devil apart, just based upon really kind of logical questions. And it's kind of second person thing or whatever. It's an interview with the devil, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I've had and I listen to it quite a bit now. I'm took back by the genius of someone that would want to have an interview with the devil, and then the whole follow through. So this interview is pretty extensive. I mean, it's long, um, based upon his writings. Okay, this probably didn't happen, but this is more or less a what if you had the opportunity to interview the devil? What questions would you ask? And I loved it. I loved it. I still love it. It's one of those things I hold dear, and you know, I know for the rest of my life, I'll probably go back and revisit that from time to time because it's just that good, and it really gets you to the point to where you've got to think, what if or whatever, Um, it's great. It's really good. Y'all take a look, and I don't know, maybe you'll be inspired, maybe you won't, and that's fine. Um, Hopefully you are. If you're not, so well, so be it. Make it so. Um, anyway, wish all love and abundance. Take care.